Living in the suburbs. In 1980, little farming villages that were located near big cities were transformed into suburbs. The territories around big city centers like Montreal and Quebec attracted more and more people who wanted to work in the city but actually live in a different environment. This was possible because more and more families were able to afford to have a car. This movement to the suburbs sped up in the 1960s when many smaller municipalities near Montreal merged to form larger ones like Laval and Longueuil. An important change. The growth of the suburbs had a big impact on how cities were organized. First, roads and bridges had to be built in order to allow commuters to go downtown to work every day. This changed the face of Montreal and Quebec City because many bridges and highways were built. In 1967, Montreal set up the metro subway system with many beautiful underground stations and new modern trains. The subways and the suburban trains allowed people to access the downtown area much easier. In addition, as more and more farmland was used to build houses, the face of the country changed as well. A suburban lifestyle. Living in the suburbs had certain advantages, especially for middle-class families. First, the cost of housing was less than in the city, and this allowed families to buy houses. Many baby boomers made the choice to live and raise their families in the suburbs, allowing them to enjoy the green spaces which were much more numerous than in the city. However, there was also disadvantages to living in the suburbs. For example, people had to travel longer and farther and spend more time in a car just to get to work each day. One can truly say that suburban living had its advantages, but also its disadvantages too.